everyone. So let me just copy the link real quick. What is this? Tada! It's really hard because I have to do everything on my own, but that is fine. Oh, you can do that in Streamlabs. Okay, that's fine. Tunggu, aku my water. Nah, we have to take a lot of water, guys. Cari posisi dulu because likely we're not going to move until quite late. Da, 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 da. Oh, ada opsi buat bikin new character. It's okay, we're gonna create one of Slytherin, I think, because actually my house is Slytherclaw, like Slytherin Ravenclaw, or Ravenrin, like Ravenclaw Slytherin. Where were we? I think the last time we just got back from Hogsmeade. Oh. So we're 5 hours in this game and we're only at 5%.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I can imagine myself like sitting around in this place, you know? Huh? You can't? I mean, it's really nice. Like, just this study corner, these desks. It's really all very pretty. Of course, there's Rowena Ravenclaw. Ah.
Revelio. Revelio.
I mean, don't you think it's kind of rude that she's doing Revelio wherever she goes? Like, the hell are you talking about, man? Why are you doing Revelio all the time? What are you trying to reveal? This isn't a video game or some shit. I mean, if you're like a normal student in Hogwarts and you're just like Revelio all the time, I'd imagine it can get annoying for your friends as well.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh my god, oh my goodness, I forgot where. Ah. Nice.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing there.
Revelio.
There is such a thing as trying too hard, yes. I do agree with that. That kind of looks like Sebastian.
Revelio.
We really should learn Aloha more, honestly. There's so many locked chests.
Revelio.
There's no chest. But maybe it's the one we opened earlier. So that's fine.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity.
Because they're bankers.
I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Girly, we nearly died. Like, we nearly died.
Revelio.
We nearly died just by coming to a bank. The hell you thinking, man? Like, we nearly died just by, like,
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
taking our money. You know, like, what do I mean by taking my money? But not not taking my money, honestly, but
Revelio.
what is this? I suppose it would make perfect sense if Hogwarts students can flew around the castle. Like, they don't really have to walk everywhere all the time. It just doesn't make any sense.
Revelio.
Not sure why she fussed so much. There's only one page of the book.
Fold down a corner in a book. I'd make a fuss too if I were her.
There are so many old books in the library. I'd say you'd be hard pressed to find one without a turned page.
Oh, I think she goes about repairing them when we're not about. If you look, you'll see there actually aren't many.
What's a fun game?
What?
Pat the cat. Pat the
Folded
cat.
down corners of books in the library. Ones with Christmas. Oh, that does sound rather fun.
I'd win.
What?
Oi, can you help me? Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Revelio.
What do you want, man?
Oi, can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Count me in?
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Oh, we're on our way there. We're on our
Very
way
well.
there. We'll
I shall
go.
take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Hi, everyone's just joining. Welcome. Come to watch me. I speak Indonesian and English. What the hell is that? I'm sure it'll come up. If it's near Hecat's classroom, we're going there anyways.
Revelio.
Wait a minute.
Revelio.
Yeah, what do we do though?
Reparo.
But this is the rhinoceros skeleton, isn't it?
I should come back to this another time.
Okay, we'll open a map. Perhaps what? But what do we do with
Revelio. Lumos.
Are you gonna 100% the game, all the collectibles, etc? I'm gonna try, but if I don't get it, I'm not going to make a fuss about it. Okay, now I found one. Then
Lumos. Reparo.
yes, this is it. So what do I do with it? Nah, what do I do with it, man? You know what, we're just gonna do something else first.
Revelio.
Lovely treat to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by it at least.
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
And your point being?
I mistook a snarl for a coffee pot the other day in her bottle. Won't be making that mistake again anytime soon.
no better feeling than plunging your hands into grief.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Bukan juga. Where is it?
A rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
What is it?
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Relatable shit, honestly.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
The name Zenobia is really weird, honestly.
Ha!
I mean, if I'm being really honest.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
Revelio.
Is
everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Yeah, can you like as a ghost, can you like go into a room or something.
Surely
Into a
you'll be
chest.
trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
It's entertaining. Ay, ay, ay.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, but how do I get them though? You can't?
Levioso.
Can you just like Accio the thing? Nice.
That's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
But why didn't she do it herself though?
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Revelio.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
That's interesting.
Crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Yeah, sounds like it, but the thing is, as the defense professor, I think it makes a lot of sense that Heccup likes the fact that there is a dueling club in school. And I would imagine that is also the origin story of what we know about the dueling club in Hogwarts that is mentioned at the second book. Wait. We know we're gonna go this way first. And I really love the Ravenclaw Tower. It's so... Man, homey is the word I would try to find.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
But the cat.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Good one!
Leviosa.
Excellent form!
Leviosa.
Yeah.
Next time, perhaps. Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Should we? Not size?
Yes,
let's try.
Natty. Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
I'm the one!
There goes my wager.
What to do?
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished. Potato.
We're gonna make like the. Wait, Lucas. What is that?
Now, how nice to see you, my young friend. It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right.
Is
Maybe
Cressida a
spot of
popular
trouble with the
name in England?
librarian.
Like,
You
can
see,
read
I'm fond
that's-
of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Oh, Cressida is actually Greek for gold. And it is used historically in Britain, so yeah, Cressida is a name.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
We haven't been to the library, have we? We'll try. We'll go to the library. Why not? Oh!
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
This is the library. No wonder Hermione likes spending all her time here. It's cozy. That's the restricted section.
Revelio. What are you up to now? Revelio.
Oh, you have to cast Incendio to get it. Yeah, we'll be there. We'll get that. It flew to the restrictions.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Lumos.
Protego.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Lumos.
Woohoo! Oh, it's not that. It's challenges, yes. It is so entertaining. If you see those marks there, means they're loading the next area, which is very creative in the terms of this is being a Switch game.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading that.
Let's see. What quest do I have? Astronomy tower. Gobstones. really want to eat chocolate. Honestly, I have ice cream di bawah.
Potato.
I should go outside first. Like, should I? Wait. Hello, hello.
You'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I wonder where.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
What is this? Oh. Goodness, no wonder people hated this place. Like, you have to...
Revelio.
Like, you have to go all the way here just to get to a classroom. That sucks.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Potato.
Selalu happy melihat Nasya sipping on mineral water instead of Red Bull. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Do you know, last night I don't know what happened. I wasn't thirsty, mind you. I wasn't thirsty at all. Nggak haus. But then I drink water, like this water, and I felt like this is the tastiest beverage I've ever had in my entire life. Air. So I was like, huh? Kok air, emang boleh air bisa seenak ini gitu? Stay hydrated, girl. Yeah, I was searching for the sensation of kok ini banget gitu, kok enak. What is this?
Potato.
Tanda-tanda mulai menua begitu, Nes, anjing. Ya, sumpah. It is my first time gue beneran merasa kayak jir kok enak ya air putih. Tunggu. Aku buka flu astronomi tawar dulu. Air putih minuman terenak. Aduh, nggak banget sih. Gue nggak mau jadi tua dulu, guys. Why? Gue nggak mau. I don't wanna be old. But you know what? If I get older, means I will die faster, don't I? If I got old. So, actually, that's not that bad. Makanya gue minum air karena gue merasa kayak damn enak banget nih minuman gitu. Jadi udah deh.
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Andare.
A Daedalian key. Wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Jadi PS5 Wen, diem lo anjing ah.
Yes.
Beli pas di Indo, ntar gue ikutan main. Terus nanti gue ngangkut ke Australia gimana anjing tuh PS5. Oh my god, I cannot believe that we get to see an academic letter. My dear Satyavati, you'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer, all muggles. Mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust at Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym from my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I am so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Mantar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and do hope you are well. With love, Sekrita. Bisa ada tasnya bawa di cabin. Kok kalian anjing gini sih malah mendukung gue bikin beli PS5? Masalahnya kalau gue beli PS5 tuh nggak worth it because gue
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Kenapa gue dibolehkan untuk beli PS5 sih guys? Masalahnya gue cuma pengen beli PS5 buat game ini doang, mana worth it anjir. Pada dasarnya emang semua game gue ada Nintendo Switch, Pokemon and shit. Oke gini, gimana kalau gue beli PS5-nya kalau gue... Jadi gue beli PS5 cuman murni dari gaji UI. Kalau misalnya gaji UI gue udah bisa kebeli ini PS5, baru gue beli. Belihannya beli PS5 atau rakit PC. Kenapa nggak beli laptop gaming aja sih anjrit? Tapi PS5 emang gue bisa pakai buat apa lagi anjir selain main Hogwarts Legacy?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes, I can.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough
Emang
careless
kebeli.
colleagues
Nah,
and
itu.
mongers to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand
Laptop
steady.
gaming sama anjir 25 mil yang oke. Tapi emang berarti PS5 gak sih? Tapi ya udah lah ya. Sumpah, tapi GTA 6 I do not play. Gue gak main GTA. Ada paling Kingdom Hearts. Tapi enggak guys, enggak.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Nggak usah yang beli PS5 second di 7-8 juta, nggak usah yang beli baru, tahu ngapain. Sumpah demi apa emang 7-8 juta tuh bekas, di sini 7 juta baru anjir. Main The Last of Us seperti saya, aduh.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio. Incendio.
Nice. Kok jadi gue yang kegoda beli ya? Di Indo mahal, pas di Jepang 6 juta baru. Di sini 7 juta baru. 7.750 lah. Kok jadi gue yang kegoda beli ya? Ya makanya beli. assume, tapi nggak tahu ya, Willy nggak se-freak itu kali ya. Ya kali deh Willy se-freak itu anjing untuk apa namanya?
Lumos.
Mana gue tahu anjir Willy se-freak itu kan, tiba-tiba PS5-nya dibawa ke cabin. Teman-temannya suka gitu, colok di hotel kalau traveling. Ya berarti se-freak itu dong. Damn. Ini apa sih? Aduh, menarik sih. Apalagi ya, masalahnya ya ini, I mean it is representative and I do not have time to play, but I want to because the graphic of this game is just a bit pathetic, honestly.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Jir, Phineas gue liat-liat nyebelin juga ya si anjing.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Let's take this time to, like, complete some of quests.
Revelio.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Nice literal portrait headmaster, dia ditutup biar nggak bocorin info. Oh iya ya. Yeah, I forgot about that tiny little detail. Phineas Nigellus Black.
I promise. I cannot be.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say
She's
so.
very crafty,
I won't
isn't
press you
she?
now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being
Can
clever
we date
enough not to get
Sebastian?
caught
Like, he
in
is
the restricted
totally my
section.
type.
And I am.
Like,
Meet me
teddy
outside the
bear-esque
library tonight.
guy, teddy bear-esque physique, you know? Like, his face that is square looks kind of chubby and kissable. Like, this is my ideal type. Sebastian is, I mean.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
I want to date
She and I have
Sebastian.
had our entanglements,
He
but I
is
can hold
so
my own
good.
against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Thank you, Sebastian. Hold on. Why am I immediately teleported, anjing? Why am I immediately teleported? I still want to do a couple of other side quests. Wait sampai gaunt, my friend. Oke, kita akan... You know what? Let's take some time to do the quests first. The Dalian key. Oh, okay. I am waiting for more fanfic by Ichiko. Tar ya, kita lihat ya.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Give it a try.
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
I cannot believe that there is a stealth element here in the fucking Hogwarts game.
You should have known better than to cross my path.
I am not good with stealth games. If that is not made quite clear yet, I am not good with stealth games. Oke, bisa ditaruh sini deh. Nah, I'll make it a bit. Nah, supaya fit. Iya. Nice.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually. It'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word.
Oh my god,
Trust me.
baby. You always keep your word. I can feel it, honey.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
Ah, shit. Can she see me? No. No, she shouldn't.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Ghost. I see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here?
Anjing.
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Sebi baby, astaga.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Protego! Reparo!
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it. Where might this lead?
Nice. Ganti baju dulu kita, guys. Could be better. Kinda looks like one. Can't believe we're gutsy enough to do this alone. Like, holy shit. Not to mention the utter failure of like the adult supervision towards children in Hogwarts that has always been like a highlight of Harry Potter series in general. Like, all adults just suddenly turn so incompetent in front of like everything that Harry and his friends has to do. What? Do I fall?
Reparo.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Ah, God.
Not surprising. I'll take it ready.
Anjir, keren banget. Oh my god, the combat system. I die. Okay. Okay. That's fascinating. I just wish that we only have to like pick up the first name of our character instead of first and last, so we can know that which family we are from. Maybe we could be a potter or a diggery or anything else. So we could have done that. Nice.
Accio. Incendio.
Bambang! Bagaimana ini Bambang? Oh no! Ah! Kecepatan. Nice.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I must say it's really beautiful though, like honestly.
Incendio.
It is a book after all.
Revelio.
I cannot believe this is a Switch game. It's pretty. Like honestly, it's really pretty. The prettiest Switch game I've played. Another pretty game is Story of Seasons, but Story of Seasons is more of the cartoonish vibes, right? Wow. Wow. Bisa gitu nih.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgan.
Anjir, San Bakar.
Before I
San
can
Bakar
train
kok
you to wield
gantengnya.
such
Nah,
magic,
why are you
you must
handsome?
first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Oh my god. She's gonna turn evil, isn't she? She's gonna do it for evil. Just know. Just know.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Sebastian!
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Masih Sebastian.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of the pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Incendio!
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay, let's go.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Oh my god! Oh dear.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
There is still so much in this game. Oh god.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio.
We're gonna get the gobstones thing so we can get the wand handle. I have a feeling we would need it. Some additional firepower is always good.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
I wonder where her gobstone is.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Mana ya? Where is it though? Sumpah mana anjing? Gak ada juga. Sumpah bingung. Gak ada anjing.
Revelio.
Cil, pusing gua.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Asli. Kenapa balik lagi ke Ravenclaw Tower, cowok? cozy banget, aku sampai ngantuk.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds
interesting.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I adore friends like that.
I think we'll end in another, like in 2.5 hours mark, so I can eat. Then after eating, we'll see if we can stream a bit more.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
That was really simple, honestly. My goodness, it's so pretty.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Okay. Where should we go next? 15 minutes. Should we... Let's go outside. I think we're gonna take 15 minutes
Keep
just
an
to
eye
get
on high
there.
places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
I am in that weird spot dimana gue lapar, I'm hungry, but I also don't feel like eating yet at the moment.
Revelio.
Oh, it's so pretty. Dear game switch ini.
This looks intriguing.
Oh.
Ah, Lower Hogsfield, one of my two favourite Hogsfields. Lovely this time of year.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Why is it so dark? Why is it so dark, this game?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Corro Ruins.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
And what do you have for sale?
Oh, okay.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Nes, gue diem aja di sini nggak apa-apa ya sambil kerja. Santuy banget lagi.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
game is so stupidly dark though. Is it because it's night?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps? What precisely do you need to retrieve, and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What is an astrolabe? Good question.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
Why are you a
We are
Slytherin, man?
known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
I cannot believe that we're fucking like berenang anjir.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Mayan? Kenapa ketawa anjir, bener cok, kayak gila lu malam-malam buta gini berenang. Anjing gak ada gunanya, fuck, useless.
Difficult.
I mean, you could have helped. Certainly, you could have helped, but you were just standing there. What the fuck?
Hello, Grace.
Keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Do not give me anything.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
I cannot believe it. She dead ass just asked me to find her family treasure by swimming in the middle of the day, of the night. And she doesn't give me anything, a reward for it maybe. My god, why?
You're here for my wares.
Wonder who lives here. After what Van Rock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
And what do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Jelek banget anjing, gak bohong. So ugly. I mean, this makes it looks like a tree. It is pretty. Goblok gitu. So freak banget kalau misalnya kayak pergi ke Hogwarts terus kayak lu ngapain pakai topeng anjing, freak banget kayak hehehe wow. That celestial grey one was my fav, anjay. Sama kita seleranya. Jelek banget asli. Yeah, he won't wear any glasses. I do not like that the skirt was just too long. Gue selalu punya kayak innocent mode clothes sama battle mode clothes. I actually would love to wear pants. Nah, but it doesn't really look like school outfit. Nah, I think I'm just gonna go with the jumper. Nah, an extraordinary ensemble well suited to students who try very hard to not look like they try very hard. That is me. Too bad kita bisa kayak safe appearance. Ada nanti school outfit yang pants. Nah, that will be my outfit.
If you're here for my wares,
off on another adventure, are we?
We slept.
It is good to see you, my friend.
We slept there. Tega banget anjir, Nati.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger.
I was.
For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll.
No, throughout the game you will realize
and
kita
I
aja
shall
yang
never
freak
forget watching Serona
tiduran.
stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What do you mean take down Harlow? You're 15 years old.
How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
You're 15 years old, girls. Why, on your right mind, would you want or need to take down Harlow? What you actually need to do is just study for your OWLs.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
Wait.
So, unofficial. I refuse to be treated like that! You will now.
What?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Their outfits are horrible, goddamn.
Stop right there! Hang on! We can hold the momentum!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
I mean, there's only 5 of them. We can, like, take down 5 more. Is it because I chose the easy difficulty? Can I, like, change them? Can I change difficulty in mid-game? Seems you can. That's fine.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen
Mana,
on you.
tadi itu apa?
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Ntar ya,
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow
After
Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet.
Uh-huh. Oh, difficulty, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with the normal. Kalau masih gampang, kita pindah ke hard.
It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Yeah, what do you do with them, man?
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Incendio.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Merlin's beard.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Ada jeda.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
I believe like a minute or
each will
a minute
also
or
require
two.
Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
You
And
literally
do be
just set up the
careful out here.
tent.
Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Berenang-berenang dulu kita. What is that? Oh.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Levioso.
Literally, bahkan kodok pun gua ajak ribut anjir.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Lagi. Seru banget. Ini nih namanya bisa ngajak ribut. Those toads can only get worse. Can it? Really?
Levioso. Accio.
Is that a dragon? Careful of the kraken and the lake or loch. Yeah, I mean, if we die, we die. That's fine. That is also my philosophy in the real world anyway. I think it's good for grinding also. Like, if we die, I would assume that we respawn at back at Hogwarts. What?
The lamb returns to the wool.
Levioso.
What's that? Nice.
Potato. Levioso.
Nice. I do not know how to do Alohomora though. Apa nih? Ayo lagi kita ajak ribut semua orang. Semuanya kita ajak ribut. Percaya ya, keren. Jago, cok. Lagi.
Hold you're a deadly great spider.
Respected customer, thank you for your letter. I understand things are for sentimental reason to continue using your late odds one. However, I must have a disappointing response one from Acacia Wood is particularly temperamental. I worry for your well-being. Oh. Lossy. Oh, it's a deer. Revelio. messed around enough. Let's go. Where is... we'll go here, and then we'll go here. After that, we'll return back to Hogwarts. I am never one for open world games. I like the simplicity of normal, like non-world games, but this is Hogwarts, man. I might want to get a broom. Yeah, I'm not that far into the storyline yet. The storyline hasn't introduced me to like broom lessons. I'm supposed to be taking herbology and potions at the moment, but then I am who I am. Protego! Nice. You can walk straight to Hogsmeade and get one, I think. Okay. I will. I'm just having so much fun walking, you know. Not a sentiment I can do for the real world, that I am having fun walking. But quite honestly, this is all I've ever dreamed of since I was a child. Like messing about in Hogwarts Hall, even though the graphic much like leaves so much to be desired. What is this? What is this icon? What does this mean? Oh.
Potato.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Graphics is fine, it's underground. Wah, suka banget gimana pochernya lagi jalan tiba-tiba kayak serat ditarik melayang. Iya dong. There is a reason why I really like writing wizarding fight scene, even though it's really difficult to do. But I still like it. It's butterflies. Oh, we cannot do that. What is that?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Weh, bukan deng. Gue udah bersemangat. Where's the pyres though? I would imagine this is where the thing will happen, but I cannot see the pyres. I do not know where they are. The only Hogwarts are gonna use the killing curse without getting court-martialed. I mean us, right?
Leviosa.
Yeah, but where's the pyre? I cannot see the pyres. Oh, I would imagine when the Hogwarts train comes from that way, so these are the things we have seen. Like, we just never saw it because we didn't walk through it. It's not always fire, okay. Heck, even the professors don't mind, yeah. But adults in Hogwarts are always kind of fucking stupid, don't they? It's puzzles, kadang pakai Accio, kadang pakai Wingardium Leviosa, kadang pakai Bombarda, etc. Sounds like something I wouldn't want to do.
Oh, Armchair. This hamlet is simply crawling with life.
You go down just like Bloody Mary, Mariana Cross. Just like another Bloody Mary, Mariana Cross. Wanjir.
So I can't go back there.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came
was
to me
my
a few
friend.
days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I think he did deserve it.
Sounds like Milo knew exactly what he was in for, and risked your life as well.
No. Milo wouldn't have thought that way. He wasn't a bad wizard, merely a bit overconfident at times. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Iris action but love. Yeah, indeed.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed.
You'd be
Please,
killed.
forget I said anything.
Forget I said anything. You'd be killed.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be?
Just like Bloody Mary. Yeah, I think we'll just go back to Hogwarts. The map though, goodness gracious. Oh dear. So basically we have this area. There we have so much area to explore. Will I be just like stream exclusive content for this game because it's so fucking much. Lord. Yeah, enemy level 2040, so I think we're just going to go back to Hogwarts. It's the best thing to do. So we're just gonna go to Hogwarts and do more quests so we can have more spells. Like I do not Hogwarts map, yeah. Man, my brother would really love this game. So much content. Worth it lah, $79. We are entering our third hour of this stream. Udah 3 jam kita streaming. Gak berasa anjir.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hmm? Oh my goodness! That's the assignment. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. 0 out of 10. Yeah, we gotta go back to the clock tower, man. You go down just like Bloody Mary, Holy Mary, Mariana, Mariana Cross, just like another Bloody Mary. And I'm hungry.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day. Glad Rex could do it.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa!
Good one!
Accio! Incendio!
That's it!
Accio! Incendio!
Aku block!
You'll get it!
Accio!
of wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
I'm alone against 4.
Incendio. Give them all four. Tego. Accio. Come on. Accio. Better than that.
Wah, nggak bisa coy, gue sendiri 1 lawan 4 gitu anjing, what the fuck?
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
We'll get a partner. It's just kind of impossible, it's really hard.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Look who's back. Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Ah, bitch! Ada yang pakai Confringo anjing, ya udah kayaknya kita.
Care to try again?
Very well. Lagi.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Lagi, brother. Tunggu. Aduh, utility spell gue kurang anjir.
There goes my wave.
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Tego. Leviosa.
Gak bisa guys. Aku so tahu guys.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
So tahu aku guys.
I say, teach me everything going. In fact, if Hecate doesn't hurry up and teach me, I swear I shall never match way. Go.
Okay. I'm hungry. Actually, I'm hungry. I want to eat, but I'm afraid that if I eat, then it'll be just like hehe, lo nggak lapar deng gitu. You go down just like Bloody Mary, Mariana.
What are you up? Me, or do the plants perk up when Professor Garlic nearby?
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Cakep banget Professor Garlic.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Sebastian is looking
to
at
growing
us.
together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
But the mandrake root is studied at the second
Let's see if
year.
we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, take your mandrake in the new pot and pass down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Oh my god, Professor Garlic, she's so pretty.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Oh.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Oh no.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh no. He must want to bully us, that's why.
Hello.
He is.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
He's a good guy. But he's such an asshole.
Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Where's the dummy though?
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Hold L and tap R. Oh. Yeah, but where's the dummy though?
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
He seems like a nice guy. I wonder why he presents such an asshole-ish behavior earlier.
A reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first...
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Right, so I think we're just gonna end it here because I'm hungry. And we've been playing for 3.5 hours non-stop. And my eyes are... like, I am a 27-year-old grandma. My eyes could take a bit of a rest after this. I guess I will see you guys again tomorrow. I don't know the time. I still have so many things to do. I need to do my chores, clean up the bathroom and the house, and take out the trash. Okay, see ya. Bye bye.